It's Monday, December 18th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Pinato of eXp Realty, your BC, Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist. And starting the week before Christmas with a reality check for those who are hoping for lower interest rates, Bank of Canada Governor Tiff Macklem warning that it's still too early to think about rate cuts, although he does admit his 6-member rate-setting council has now begun discussions on just how long those borrowing costs will need to, in his words, remain restrictive to restore price stability. The central bank's next interest rate review, January 24th. Canada's steelmaking industry is no doubt going to be evaluating the possible impact of this one, a mammoth takeover in the steel sector. Industry giant U.S. Steel out of Pittsburgh selling out to Japan's Nippon Steel in an all-cash deal worth $14.1 billion. U.S. Steel shares up sharply. One of Canada's most listened-to business podcasts, according to FeedSpot, and heard around the world on X, TikTok, and wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Canada's Business Beat is proudly sponsored by Eric Pinato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to beautiful BC? Eric is your Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. The latest snapshot of Canada's job market. Employment openings down for the 5th straight quarter, a Q3 decline of 9% to 706,000 from the record high of 991,000 in the second quarter of 2022. Ontario, Quebec, and BC showing the biggest drop. Also, another economic indicator, building construction investment up 2.7% in October to $19.4 billion. Residential spending ahead by 3.9%, according to StatsCan. Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta leading the way. Still no end to that sugar shortage in Western Canada, with contract talks aimed at ending a nearly 3-month-long strike at Vancouver's Rogers Sugar breaking down. And on the Business Beat radar for the week ahead, November inflation from StatsCan on Tuesday, the latest employment insurance numbers and third-quarter earnings from BlackBerry on Wednesday, retail sales data from StatsCan on Thursday, and October economic growth on Friday. And that will do it for your Monday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Pinato and OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com.